Hi, I'm Ajay. I'm an engineer by profession, a storyteller by disposition, a passionate writer, and a wannabe filmmaker. I'm here to tell you my life story. I understand what you're thinking, what I'm going to get out of listening to a stranger's life story, right? But I can assure you something that I've seen so many interesting things in my life which a regular 30-year-old might not have seen. And I feel it is worth sharing because I think my story has the potential to remind us all to be grateful to the life we have. We all are lucky. Let me tell you what is luck. We wake up every day, we think of doing something and we can do, that means we are all lucky. We are all lucky to be living in this beautiful world. I thought of making a video series out of my life because I believe even if some people get something out of my life story, I'd be really glad. Before starting, let me tell you something. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a content creator, and my English might not be as good as a native English speaker. Another one thing is don't consider this as another YouTube video. Instead, imagine that I'm a friend talking to you from this side and you are listening to me from that other side. That way you can easily connect with what I'm saying. Let me set this up. When I came to Bangalore, I was 23. Right after finishing my college, I came to Bangalore. I should say Bangalore welcomed me with wide open arms. I came here, I started partying from day one. I had a lot of friends here and I normally make friends easily. I started partying with a lot of friends. So that's how my life was till one particular day when I did one wildest party. And I'll tell you what happened in that party. Normally in a party, what would you get? You would get a good time, maybe you would get a chance to socialize with a lot of people and a lot of fun, isn't it? But the party which I did, it gave me a heart attack. You heard it right. When I was 23, I had my first heart attack. It was a severe attack. I was in hospital for 20 days or so. I underwent angioplasty. I came out of hospital after 20 days. I slowly recovered. After 6 months, I started partying again. The only difference was earlier I used to party every day. After the surgery, I started partying only on the weekends. So that's how my life was. It was going so good for another 4 years till one day. And during these days, I used to go for regular checkups once in 4 months or 6 months. One particular day when I went for regular checkup, my doctor told me that my heart health was deteriorating. My doctor suggested me to go and meet another one cardiac surgeon who was from Narayana Hridayalaya. When I went to meet this cardiac surgeon, he said my heart condition was terrible and I had to undergo an open heart surgery. Yeah, when I was 28, I underwent my first open heart surgery. I was in hospital for 40 days. The surgery which I'm talking about is not a surgery like a bypass surgery. It is more complicated than that. It was like they would open my chest, they would cut a portion from my left ventricle. I hope you all know what left ventricle is. They taken a part of it and they would put a patch in it and they would stitch it up. The size of my heart is 30 to 40% lesser than regular human heart. This is the surgery and it was a rare and complex surgery. Only few doctors in India could do it, and luckily I got a very good doctor and I was in hospital for another 20-25 days after the surgery. After that I recovered slowly. It took me 3 to 4 months for recovery. I prepared myself and I thought I would become normal. I thought I could party as well. I tried drinking and I ended up at ICU. Then I came back another 2-3 months. I was sober. Again I thought I would drink one more time. I started partying and I ended up in ICU again. And this time it was so serious that I fainted and I became unconscious. Doctors had to cardio ward me to bring me back to life. That's how serious it was. Again another party, another ICU. That's when my doctor said, there is another one procedure which I need to undergo. In that procedure, there would be a device which would be kept inside my chest. It would be connected to my heart. The name of the device is ICD. I'll tell you what an ICD is. An ICD is a device which would help my heart to function like a regular heart. So what happens is I would be doing something. I would be talking to someone or doing something else. Suddenly my heartbeat would go beyond 200. That's how my heart was. It went wayward. and this ICD, it will give a shock whenever the heartbeat goes beyond 200 or so. It will bring back it to the normal state. It will bring back the heart to the normal state. That is the purpose of the ICD. I came home after placing the ICD. I thought things were all right. After 2 months or so, suddenly I started getting another one complication, which was my ICD started giving shocks every now and then. That's when I went to hospital. My doctor said I need to undergo another one procedure, which was like fixing things inside the heart chambers. I underwent this procedure as well. This time the recovery was kind of slow. It took 4 months for me to recover, and these 4 months were terrible. And after that I thought things are alright. Then again I started getting same complication. My ICD started giving more shocks. So I had to go to hospital again. This time the doctor told me that this is not going to be a one-time procedure. This is something which you do once in every 2 to 3 years. It was shocking for me initially, but when you know that that was the only option you have, you would gladly take it. That's what I did. I underwent that procedure again, and I was in hospital for 20-25 days. I came back. After that, my life is going okay for last 1 year or so. This is about my health condition. On a brighter side, I have a beautiful family. I had a girlfriend who was in love with me for 3 years. Then we got married. It's been 4 years. We have an adorable kid as well, who is 7 months old now. I have a very supporting family, my dad and mom, who are very supporting. Now coming to the point, why I'm making a video series out of my life. What I'm getting out of this. I tend to forget stuffs. I thought I would write about my life. Then I started writing about it. Then I realized maybe I would make audio recordings of it, because I could listen to it. It would make it a bit more lively. Then I thought I would make video series out of it. In future I can come back and take a look at these videos, and I would feel so good, isn't it, seeing me talking about my life. Initially I thought I would make private video series. Then I thought I'll make it public, so that if someone gets something out of it, I would really be glad. Like I said earlier, I'm not a YouTuber or a content creator, so I'd be really glad if you could give comments and feedbacks. I would definitely work on it, and someday, who knows, I'd be good at this. If you like this video, please hit like. If you think your friends might like it, please share it with them. And if you think I would give it a shot and listen to this guy for another couple of videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll meet you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.